If we look at other doctors going to that part of the world, I would expect you to say don't.
Well, it depends, it depends, how much you want the money that you're going to earn.
Well, you went for the money, didn't you?
That's what everybody goes for. That's the only reason for going. There's nothing else worth going for in that country. There's one major tourist attraction, which is the big mosque in Abu Dhabi, and once you've seen that, you've seen Abu Dhabi. Relationships
between South Africa and the Emirates were strained a little bit by this affair, and I would imagine by other countries as well, who are keeping a very cautious eye on what's going on there. But one has to think the damage that they did to themselves by doing this kind of thing surely outweighs the need of doctors and oncologists, surgeons, etc., that they desperately need in their country, which they don't have of their own. So it seems a fruitless exercise what went on.
Yeah, I would agree. But, there was no way they would actually do it any differently. They are extremely inefficient. They're arrogant. They believe that, foreigners are second-class people. And they treat you badly, if you have a problem.
Incompetence is another word rather than inefficiency. At the Al-Wahda prison, we were told that they didn't have a fax machine. Now, come on. So that makes them liars, because I'd actually been there before and saw the fax machine. And, why lie to me? What's the point? The point is they feel superior to do that. That's the point. There comes the arrogance again, in your face.
I got a call on the medical committee was appointed on the 11th of October to report within 30 days. 5 months later, they had not reported. I got a call on the 12th of February from the chairman of the medical committee, Dr. Ahmed Abdurrahman, to ask me to come and meet with them, which I've been trying to do forever, because we could have solved the thing in 5 minutes had we done that, to meet with him in Dubai. And I'm very happy to do that with my lawyer also. We arranged to go. 3 hours later, he phones to cancel the meeting and leaves a message to say that he will be in touch to arrange another meeting. I'm still waiting to hear from him. This is a colleague in Dubai, a pediatric, I believe, oncologist. The hell with him. And this is the way they treat colleagues. They just don't give a damn.
And no apology from anybody?
No.
Even when you were found not guilty?
No, nobody apologizes.
Do you not feel some form of anger towards them on it?
Yeah, I'm sure I'm angry towards them. They're a crowd of bloody arseholes. Yeah.
Putting it politely.
Yeah.
You've got to put all this behind you now and move on. Where does life go for Professor Cyril Karabus from today? What does he intend doing?
Well, there's not much I can do. I've been retired from the hospital. I'm happy to do the odd locum here and there if I can. Not in the Middle East anymore. And, that's about it. Try and augment my fairly miserable pension.
Is that a state pension we're talking about from the hospital?
State pension. I worked at the Red Cross War Memorial Children's Hospital for 33 years. I set up the Children's Cancer Unit there. And I was retired 13 years ago. And with my 3 or 4% increases every year, I'm now taking home 15,000 a month.
Which is not a lot for a very skilled man as yourself.
Not exactly enough to live on, no.
I need to ask you this, and it's a very personal question. How has this damaged your finances, and how has this affected your family?
Well, I'm not sure about the finances. It's obviously cost a lot of money, but there has been a fund which I haven't had a chance to sort of go into, so whether the fund is going to cover my expenses or not, I'm not sure.
We still don't know, we haven't got the final statements from his advocates there, nor Michael Bagram's account either. We haven't got that. And there's a lot of other side effects. And we don't really know how much is in the trust as yet, because, in fact, we called for a statement only yesterday to see how much we'd still have to find to pay certain people. But definitely talking in hundreds of thousands, if not millions.
Obviously, being away from the family, it's been damaging. I mean, we haven't seen each other for a long time, and I hadn't met my newest grandson, and you know, we have to sort of get together again now.
And has the medical profession in South Africa been of any assistance to you?
Well, they've been very supportive. I mean, you know, I'm not sure what sort of assistance. I mean, they have been, you know, protesting, and they have boycotted a particular meeting that was arranged by a Dubai company. And they have been, you know, the Medical Association called for a boycott, a medical boycott of the Emirates, which was watered down a little bit by the World Medical Association to just sort of avoid the Emirates, but not a boycott. And, you know, I mean, I'm very grateful for, you know, support from anybody. And just also to mention Dr. Elwyn Bushell, who put me up for 7 months, you know, with accommodation, may have also helped me getting bail, because I think they wanted to have an address once I was out of jail. And he was very kind to offer me, I don't believe he thought I would stay there for 7 months, but to offer me accommodation at his place.